Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at, well, I'm going to call this Kisses, XoXoXoX by Dodomos. If you'd like to give it a go, there'll be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you think of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Standard Sudoku rules apply, so 1 to 9 in every row, column and 3x3 box. Clues outside the grid indicate the sum of the first x digits in that row column, where x is the closest digit to the clue. Alright, so the first one, the closest one to the clue, right? A black dot joins digits in a 1 to 2 ratio. All dots are given. Have to try to keep that in mind. The grid is covered by a dense fog. Placing a number in the correct square will reveal only that square. Sounds nice. Right. Okay. No clues given. Dense fog, so we'd only get one. And those numbers are the sum of numbers or digits in that column starting from here, and how many digits we have to sum is given by the first from that side. Depends on how you look at it, which is why it's explained as x is the closest digit to the clue. So this is the clue, so this would be the closest digit. Right. Okay. But that means if we look at 1 has to be 1, right? There's no other way we could get a 1. So this will have to be 1. Yeah, and we're off, get our first digit. Right, now the interesting part about this one and why I wanted to solve it is the dense fog part. A sip of tea. Where we don't actually get a whole usually in a fog covered puzzle you reveal a digit, you get all of the cells around that digit are revealed. Now you only reveal that cell, but this one gives us a black dot, and the black dot says that this one has to be to 1 to 2 ratio to this. Since 0.5 is not an acceptable number here, this will have to be a 2. Correct. Right. So the same here, this has to be 1, but we don't get anything. Okay, where's the next low-hanging fruit? I'd say it's the 45, right? It's almost the opposite of the 1, if you know what I mean. 1 can be the sum of only one digit, which is 1, but 45 is the sum of all of the digits from 1 to 9. So this has to be 9. Those two have to be 9. Or am I missing anything? I don't think so. It's the sum of the digits starting with this. 45 is the sum of everything in the column, so these have to be 9. They are. But don't give us anything extra. Okay. Right. We have to look further. I think the trick is to look at very small and very large numbers, isn't it? So the 3 is the next. Right. There are some numbers that you can't have, like 2 for instance, because you can't have 2, because if you put 2 you need the sum of 2 digits, and that's not possible. Okay. Right, okay. So which gives us the 3, because if we put 2 here, 3 can't be a 3. If you put a 3, you have to sum all those 3, which can never be 3. So the only other option is to have 2, the sum of 2 digits, and those 2 digits have to be 1 and 2. You can't put 1 here because we need 2 to justify summing those 2 cells. So this will have to be 2. It is. This will have to be 1. Okay. I almost said that this is redundant, but it isn't, because we said all dots are given and this, so we need this one. Okay, so far so good. What's the next one? The 5. 5. Well, 5 can't be the sum of 3 digits. Fine. And it can't be a singlet, because then it would be 5. Then we have to sum up 5 digits. So, yeah. So it has to be 2. And to be 2, this one has to be 2. Yeah. And then we get a 3. Right. And this 3 gives us another digit because of this dot. So 3 would need a 6. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well, let's move on to the 6. Oh, that one might be a little bit... okay. I was going to say this could be 2, 4. But we can't have a 2. So that's fine. So this has to be the sum of 3 digits. Because again, it can't be a singlet, otherwise if this was a 6, we have to sum 6 digits, and yeah, you get it. So, and 2 is not possible because this is a 2, which means that this is a 3. It is. And the 3 is, what's the word? The 3 shows a black dot. So we have a 6, right? Right. And those are 2, 1. Can't have 2 here, so this has to be 1, and this has to be 2. Excellent. So far, so good. What about this 6? Well, we get the same thing. Because of this 2, this has to be 3. And this 3 shows a black dot as well, so this is a 6. Great. And here this is 1 or 2, but we've already got a 1, so it says a 2, and this is a 1. Right. What's next? Well, maybe it's time to start looking at the other end of the spectrum. The 40. 40. 40 is missing a 5. Well, I mean, this is obvious, isn't it? It's missing this 5. So this has to be 7. So to be the sum of all of these 7 digits. Okay, all of this is 45. Again, from 1 to 9, the sum is 45. If we take 5 out of that, we're left with 40, and that's what it says. So it has to be the sum of all of those, and those are 7. That's good. That's good. What about this one? Oh, we don't know. This could be 5, because this is 18. Okay. There's a 42 as well. Right. 45 minus 42 is 3, believe it or not. And this is a 3, so the 42 has to be the sum of all of those digits. So this is an 8, right? Yeah, 8, because we're missing 1. It is an 8. Okay, what are we missing here? Still a 4 and a 5. Can we have 5 to get 16? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Hold on. 5 digits to get 16 are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. But if we put 5, where does that fit? It doesn't fit, because we can't. If we're using 5, then we end up with 15. Right. So this is 4. It is no, not both of them are 4. Just this one is 4, and this is 5. Yeah, good. Good. So far, so good. Do we start pencil marking, or is there still some easy ones to check? Let's see. 39. 39. Oh, we already have it. It's a 6. Okay, it's the sum of these, and it's correct, so that's fine. 22. It's probably 4 or 5. Yeah. Okay, 35 might be interesting. 35 is missing a 10 from 35 is missing a 10 from 45. And that means we have a 4 here. So we need a 6. It's either a 6 here, and this would be a 7, or the sum of these two would be a 6, or the sum of those 3 would be a 6. That's all is possible, except that we have 1 and 2 here. Right. So in any case we can't have, no, actually we can't have any version of 6 that I mentioned. Okay, because the sum, if those 3 digits were 6, then you would have 1, 2, and 3, and that can't do that with these 1, 2. But if these are 6, then we need either 1, 5 or 2, 4, because we can't have 3, 3. But 1 or 2 are already gone, which means that this is a 6. It is, and it gives us this one too. By virtue of that black dot, this has to be 3, since 12 is not acceptable. Okay, and now we know this is 10. This is the sum of all of these digits, so it's a 7. Nice flowing, nice flow to this puzzle. I like it. It's so far, it's not particularly challenging, but it's nice. I like the new concept. Okay, maybe now pencil mark. Let's do that. 6, 7, 2, not a lot here. All right, here we have 1, 9, nope, 9, again not a lot. Here we get 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3. That's not bad, but less than I expected. But this is 40, and so it means it has to be the sum of all of these, because 45 minus 5 is 40, so this is an 8. I didn't see it before, so this is as well, can be pencil marked as an 8. What are we still missing here? Can we say anything about the 32? Because this is already 3. Oh yeah, well, of course. No, not of course. Why? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe because we're missing the 1 and the 2. Yeah. Okay, we can, I think, because we the sum of these, all of these cells is 42, because we're missing 3, and the whole sum is 45 again, so minus 3 is 42, which means that we have to have 10 in between these two and whatever this is. But we can't have 10 with 3 digits. Well, we certainly can't have it with 4, because we need 1, 2, 3, 4. But to have 10 with 3 digits as the sum of 3 digits, you need the 1 and the 2. You can convince yourself of that very quickly if you start summing up the digits starting with 3, and you end up with 3 and 4 is 7, and you need another 3, which is not available. Which means that those two should sum up to 10, which means that this is, the 32 is the sum of these, and that's 5. It is. Very good. Very good. Okay, hold on. Alright, first let's put this one, since it's a singlet and it's a 4. But here, those two we said should add up to 10. But that's 1, 9, not available. 2, 8, not available. 5, 5 is never available. And 4, 6 is not available. So this is a 3, 7, which means that this has to be a 7. It is, and this has to be a 3. Very good. Okay. Okay. But I think that's the end of... Is it? Is it though? I was going to say this is the end of the deductions, but we still have a few. This, for instance, is 10, and this 16 is the sum of 4 digits. So this has to be 6. Yeah. But it can't be 2, 4. So this is 1, 5. So this isn't a 2, right? Yeah. Right. So this is a 1, and this is a 5. Okay. Which means one of those is a 5. And it gives us a 1 here. It does. Very good. Very good. Okay. Is that... yeah. all dots are given, so these can't be 4. Because if these are 4, then there should be a dot here. So these are 4. One of these is 4, which means that we need a 4 here in box 3, but it can't be in column 7, so this is a 4. It is. And it gives us 8, because 2 is already used, so this is an 8, and this is a 9. Brilliant. This isn't a 9 anymore. And this isn't an 8. Okay. Okay, what are we missing here? 8 and 9. No, not 7. 8 and 9. Okay. Right, because we're missing 8 and 9 here too. Okay, now we can start pencil marking a bit more. 4 and 5, yeah. And this is 2 or 3. Right, it would be funny if we get 1, 2, 3 in every column, and the same column, and the same cell. So far it's looking like it, but I don't know if that's going to repeat here. We'll see. Okay, there's a 3 here. What else? There's a 6 here. Okay. Maybe I have to look at these, the 4 and the 6. It's the only ones I think that we haven't used yet. So 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I doing that? It's definitely two boxes. But what does that mean? Ah, right. Right. To get to 21, you need all of the digits between 1 and 6. Okay, which probably is going to give us 1, 2, 3 in the same box, which is cute. Why is that? Because 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, and then 5 plus 6 is 11, 10 plus 11 is 21, so which means that we do need the 5 here, and this is a 5. It is. It is. And then we get, this is 1, 3, 2 or 4, and this is 2 or 4. Right? Yeah. So this isn't 3 anymore because we need it, and this is a 3. Yeah. Which gives us the 6 by this dot again, and nothing. There's a 6 here somewhere. Okay. Not very interesting. Not very interesting. Okay, which is right. We still need this one, and it's the sum of 4. Okay, so we have 10 already, so these two cells, this one and this one, the gray ones, have to add up to 12. Can't be 3 and 9, so this isn't a 9 because we already have a 3. Okay, so this isn't a 9. This is a 9. It is. And one of these is a 9. Okay, but let's continue. What could they be? It can't be 4 and 8. Well, it definitely never can be 6 and 6. So it's 5 and 7, right? It's 5 and 7 to add up to 12. Did I miss anything? No. Well, no. 3 and 9 can't be done. 4 and 8 neither. So it's 5 and 7. Okay. Which gives us, what's left here is a 2 and an 8. Okay. Right. That's not very handy. Okay. What am I still missing? Of course. Like I said, I have to keep this in mind. All dots are given. It's not well, again, for me, it's not easy to keep it in mind. This can't be a 2 because otherwise we would have a dot. So this is a 3 and this is a 2, and the 3 gives us a 6. Good. So these are not 6s anymore. Okay. Okay. Oh, and this can't be 4 because this is an 8 and there is no dot, so this is a 5 and this is a 4. Right, so by virtue of the dot we get an 8 and a 9 and pity, this isn't 2. Oh no, not a pity, this is what we wanted. So this is a 4. It is. Right, so now we get 1, 2, 3 in alternating columns, which is very cute. Nice. But let's continue. What else? What else does that give us? I lost my train of thought. Well, this can't be 6 because there is no circle here, so no dot, I should say. So this is a 6, which gives us the 3. Okay, so these are not 3, and neither is this one. Right. What are these now? They're 7 and 8, but we know that this is an 8 and this is a 7. And these are 4 and 5. 5 and 4, and this is a 7 then. No, we know that this one is an 8, of course. And this one is a 5. Okay, what are these two? 8 and 7 as well? Okay, we don't know much about this yet. We don't know much about this yet. This isn't a 2 and this isn't a 3. Well, if this isn't a 3, this is definitely a 3. And this is a 6. And this one is a 6 as well. And this would be a 9 because it's a singlet in row 7. And those would be from 4 and 7, which is still... I was going to say this is not resolved, but it is. By virtue of the all dots are given. This can't be 4. There's no dot here. So this is 4 and this is 7. And this is not 8, which is scary. Why was there an 8 here? I have no idea. This should be an 8. Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3. This is 4 and 5. 4, 5. And this is a 9. And this is a 7. Great. This can't be 2 again because this is a 4 and there is no dot, so this is a 1, this is a 2, and there is a dot here, which how it should be. 2, 1. What are we missing? Oh, this isn't a 4 anymore. This is a 4. This is a 5, and these two are 7 and 9. Ooh, what are we missing here? This can't be 8 because of this 4. So 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, and 7. Well, I guess I was going to say moment of truth, but I think this is one of those puzzles that we know that it's correct because it actually revealed all of the fog, but let's go anyway. Yes, correct. Loved it. Alright, well, thank you Dodomos for sharing, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.